Hi everybody, it's Daphne and you're very welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming to spend some of your time with me today. If you're new here, you're very welcome. It's good to have you here and I hope you'll stick around and maybe hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. I'm sorry I haven't posted in the last week or so. We've just had a busy time. From the end of June to the kind of towards the end of July, it's birthday central here in our house, and we had a 21st birthday last week, so the family celebrations were going on for a couple of days. We didn't have any, there was no party or anything because of COVID, obviously, so but my daughter was actually fine about it, and we had really enjoyable celebrations, and yeah, she had a great day. Today I am going to talk about my favorite kind of top 10-ish favorite beauty tools and maybe accessories, and yeah, I'm just going to get stuck straight in. Okay, one of my very, very favorite beauty tools is the Devol facial cleansing system. And actually it comes with 4 different heads that you can put on. This one is for cleansing, and this one is for cleansing, and this one is for exfoliating. So if you're going to cleanse your skin, what you do is you pop the cleansing brush on and you put on your cleanser, probably with a little bit of water, and you just press the button and you can see it just spins. So I'm not going to do it because I have makeup on, but you just put it all over your face and it gives you a really, really good cleanse. It's very gentle, it doesn't tug on the skin, and when I'm finished, my skin just feels really, really clean. If you want to, then you can use, this is slightly different, it's an exfoliating brush. So it works on the same principle. So I might use this maybe, like, you could use it with whatever cleanser you have, but I have a facial enzyme wash, and I sometimes use it with that, and it's the same principle, and it's very, very gentle, so you can see, but it just gets into the pores and really, really gives you a good cleanse. There is also a head for the body. So again, and you can take it into the shower and it's perfectly fine. So I would use whatever shower gel or body wash I'm using, and you can just, it gives you a nice exfoliation and a really deep cleanse as well. Then for your feet, they have a little pumice head, so you pop it on, and again the same thing, it just buffs away any dead skin cells. And actually it's very gentle, because sometimes if you buy, I know my son has a dedicated, it's for removing hard skin, and it can actually be quite harsh on your skin, and you could actually go too deep. This, you're not going to go too deep with it, you're not going to end up with sore feet. You can use it probably every night if for as long as you need to, but I really love it. So if I'm using the facial cleansing heads, I might use them 2 to 3 times a week. Sometimes, and I vary it. Sometimes I'll use them in the morning, sometimes I use them at night. You can take them, right down your neck, and then onto your décolleté. It's really, I love it, and it's the Devol facial cleansing system. Now, this is relatively new, but it's something I've been hearing a lot about, and that is, the rose quartz rollers, or the jade rollers, and the gua shas. And you're saying, what's a gua sha? And there's the roller. Now, I was contacted by a company, Jade and Gua. I think they're based in California, but I purchased this myself with a discount. So I don't have it very long, but I've been trying it out, and honestly, I've heard a lot about these. This is so relaxing. I have been using the smaller roller for my eye area, my eye contour area. It is so cooling and relaxing. So I put my eye serum on, and I use this to, help it absorb. It is so relaxing. The bigger roller I use on all over my face, And the idea is to get your lymph system draining, and to relax your muscles. I find it extremely relaxing, so I generally do it before I go to sleep at night, and it just relaxes the muscles and cools your face. I absolutely love it. It does warm up as you're using it, but it will cool down again, so when you go to use it the next time, it's lovely and cold. This takes the contours of your face, and it's cool, and it's just, oh, it's just a treat. It's like a facial massage. Now, I have to watch some videos to see exactly what way I should use it. I know these are the basic movements, but so far I have been loving it. It's already, I already know I'm always going to have this. And I will, I'll link everything below, but I will be doing a designated video on that in the upcoming. These are 2 sponges. Now I have yellow ones as well. I'd have several of them on the go. But if you're a person who likes to mask, these are invaluable. So when I cleansed and I put on my mask, and I'm ready to take it off, they sound kind of papery, and they are, but once you soak them, they turn into lovely soft sponges, and they increase in size. Now they're discoloured slightly because one of my favourite masks is a clay mask by Trilogy, and it's clay coloured, so when you rinse off it can stain, but they are clean. So I've always had these little sponges because they're great even for cleansing if you're taking off your cleanser, and they're not expensive. I buy them in the local chemist. I really, really love those as well. Probably my last facial favourite accessory is and you can see it's used, it's my Pro Blender from Sosu, and I have spoken about this several times in the last few weeks. I am not sponsored. I bought these myself. This is my second one. And I absolutely love it. I never really was, a fan of beauty sponges, but since I've purchased this, now this one is dry at the moment, but when you soak it, it puffs up. It's nice and dense, but it's really soft, and it just gives you the most flawless finish for your foundation. So I would definitely have I've never used the Beauty Blender. I've used other sponges, but I will have this in my stash. I can guarantee that. Now, these are accessories, I suppose, but one of them works as a beauty treatment. I actually mentioned this recently, and at that stage I hadn't tried it, but I have since tried it. It is it's an eye mask, obviously, but it has a gel insert. It's quite thick, as you can see. It's very pretty on the front. Do not disturb. And I tried this recently when I was suffering with streaming eyes from hay fever and allergies, and it really helped because it's cool. And literally, as you can see, it's self-explanatory. Pop it on. Now it is quite heavy. I don't think I could sleep in it, but if you're lying there and you're resting your eyes, you can take out the gel insert and pop it in the fridge, and then pop it back in, and it would really cool your eyes and help to, take away any puffiness or soreness or redness. Really, really love that, and we'll have that with me. This one I've had for a couple of years, and it's proven to be invaluable. And actually both of these were purchased in Primark or Pennies. This one is a sleeping mask, and I bought it about 3 years ago. I was going to New York and I wanted it for the plane. Dreamer. This is just a little velvet sleeping mask. It's slightly padded, and I use this quite frequently in the mornings because even though I have quite heavy curtains in my room, in the summertime it can brighten up, and my husband gets up very early to go to work, and then if I'm disturbed I find it difficult to get back to sleep. But pop this on and I feel like I'm in darkness again, and it's actually very comfortable to wear. So that's another favourite. Moving on to body tools and accessories. I absolutely love this. Again, you've heard me speak about this before. It's my body brush, and this one is from the Body Shop. You can see that there, but you can get them lots of places. And it literally is a brush. And the idea is you start at your feet and you brush in upward motions towards your heart. And again, it's to get the blood flowing and the lymph system working. You do it before a shower, you don't do it after a shower. And it's very stimulating on the skin. It really makes you feel alive, but it's just, you know, it just feels really good on the skin, and then to get straight into the shower. So that's one of my all-time favorite tools. Another one, and if you are a self-tanner, this is a great thing to have. Again, this was a Primark purchase, but I'm sure you can get these in lots of different places. This is an exfoliating mitt. Now, some people like the gloves, and I have used those, but I just don't like that feeling of the gloves on my hands when I'm in the shower. It just, I don't know, gives me a feeling of claustrophobia. I prefer this. So it's nice and rough. So again, for, you know, if you're getting onto your elbow area and you're just getting rid of all the old skin cells before you put new fresh fake tan on, and you can switch it from hand to hand very easily, so you're not trying to get your fingers in and out of the places for the finger slots. So love that, and very inexpensive in Primark, and I'm sure you can get them on Amazon as well. This one is a glass nail file, which I absolutely love. They last for such a long time, and they're very gentle on your nails. This is not quite a nice big one. It's by the brand Infinity, and I have a smaller one as well that I got in a gift set at Christmas one a couple of years ago, and I think it's by Champneys or the Sanctuary, one or the other. It's a smaller one, and I carry it in my everyday beauty purse. This one, it's actually two, for washing my makeup brushes. This is, again, it's a mitt. It's from Primark again. I'm not sponsored, but it's got two sides, and it tells you scrub here. This one is to cleanse, and this one is to rinse, and it's the same on both sides. And it's just so handy. So you have your brushes running under the water with whatever soap or baby shampoo you used, and you just work them into that, and you see all the makeup coming out. And it, you know, you just wash it out then afterwards, leave it to dry, and it's perfect. Silicone. This one is kind of scary because it's a recent acquisition. It's a 20 times magnified mirror. Now I'll try not to blind you. You have to go up very close to it, or things will look distorted and upside down. But when you do go up close to it, it's a good thing in a lot of ways, but sometimes it's scary. And you see things you wouldn't normally see, but I actually love it. It's great for doing brows. It's great for doing, you know, concentrated work on your eyes, very specific eye makeup looks, and I absolutely love it. And the last thing is probably the one I have for the longest, and this one is my GHD, and it's in this special little case to protect it because it's precious, and I think, I would be lost without it. So it slips into this. I think my son bought this for me on Amazon a number of years ago, and you pop it in, and then you wind up the cord, and it's safe then. But this is my GHD. You can see it's very well used. I have a funny feeling it's coming to the end of its life because I turned it on a couple of times last week and the light didn't come on, and then it did come on, so I'm not sure what's going on with it, but I would be lost without this. I use it probably 5 or 6 times a week. I mightn't do my whole head of hair. It might be just my fringe, it might be just, or you know, the sides, it depends. Or if I want to create a look of waves or whatever, I would not be without my GHD. I absolutely love it, and I have this one I'd say 10 years. So I know they're a spend, they really are, but they're worth it, and they do last. And if you take care of them, they last even longer. And actually this did break down a while ago, and I got it fixed and it was working perfectly again. So I love my GHD. So they're my top 10-ish favorite beauty tools and accessories. Let me know what yours are in the comments below. Do leave me a comment. I know I haven't replied to my comments from the last time, but I will, I promise. I'll get to them very soon. And if you've enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye.